All right, as Nigerians continue to make giant strides across the globe, that saying that Nigerians are among the best in the world has proven not to be a cliche once again. Recently, a Nigerian teacher, Olasunkanmi Opeifa, made the top 10 finalists of the Global Teacher Prize 2020. He joins us from okay, that's, oh God, there should have been a sound effect to that.
Drum roll.
Tony, come on, please stop that. Olasunkanmi Opeifa joins us now. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Well, this must feel really, really good, doesn't it?
Sure.
I don't even know how to begin. You know, everyone, most people, most young people in particular will probably say, no, I don't want to be a teacher. And here you are, being one. What started that out for you in the first place?
Take that again.
Can you hear me? Hello, Mr. Opeifa, can you hear me?
Hello, I didn't get your question.
Yeah, I said, you know, most young people would say they don't want to go into teaching, but there you are, and even now, a Global Teacher Prize. What started out the conversation for you in the first place, the interest in teaching?
Okay, thank you. Good morning, Nigerians. I am Olasunkanmi Opeifa said, and I'm glad to be here. I am a teacher by excellence, and I'm glad to be representing my country. I started very early in life, and I can say, answering that question straight, is what I can call self-discovery. While I was just in primary 3, that was at age 8, I discovered this innate ability, this nature of wanting to explain things all over again, doing things in different way, describing things in a unique way for people. And from then, I discovered that I think this part of teaching is my own area. Yeah, growing up in the suburb of Lagos State, nobody really around except for one headmistress on our street who used to be a teacher, and then everybody respected her so much. But not really that there was any motivation out there. I can say that I was internally motivated, and I discovered myself very early. And I said, no, this is my field, this is my area, this is where I can be fulfilled. And it's just that for me.
Did your parents have anything to say about that when you chose to become a teacher?
Yeah, of course. At the beginning, it wasn't funny with my father. At the beginning, my father was like, you want to be a teacher? And then I remember when I was in GS1, he reported me to this teacher on the street. And then she was like, Sukanmi, you want to be a teacher? Okay, shake me. I couldn't do that, of course, because of respect. I couldn't shake her. But sometime in 2009, when one of the head of state, I think General Abdulsalami Abubakar, increased the teacher's salary, my father heard of that and was like, boy, come here. You want to be a teacher? Within your stature, what class will you teach? I said, well, maybe primary school. But when I got to GS3, I was like, I'll take junior secondary school. When I got to senior secondary school, I said, no, I think I could still teach senior secondary school. So my father, from then on, encouraged me. I remember when I was to fill my UME form, now UTME, he told my elder brother that if he's teacher means put teaching job for him. He didn't know whether it was a teaching or education, but he just mandated him that it must be education for me. And he encouraged me from then on. In my family anyway, we believe in self-discovery. Whatever you have chosen in life, my father will always pursue it for you because he believes that that is where destiny will take you to.
Well, you have won the Global Teacher Prize and the Varke Foundation, by the Varke Foundation, which is in partnership with the UNESCO. When did that journey begin, and what was the process? How tedious or comfortable was it?
The journey, well, started in 2008 for me as a teacher, but the application I filled was 2020. I remember in 2018, my wife saw the application online and nominated me. But because I felt I had not won any award at any level, not even in that school level or local government level, I felt, wow, global level, please, let's leave this. She pushed me and I pretended as if I was filling the form until the time elapsed. And then on, in 2018, I won the best teacher in Nigeria under Multina Teacher of the Year. Then I felt, wow, if I could, from just a classroom teacher in one corner in Abuja here, jump up to this level at a national level, I think I could take the world too. So in 2019, when the application was out for 2020, I checked it out, and first thing I did was to look at all the questions and look at the weak point of the question. I read the stories of other top 50 and top 10, and I felt, no, I think I'm also in line with these two. So there were about 11 questions bordering on your teaching style in the classroom, your story, your dedication, your resilience as a teacher, how you make your students and global citizens, and the rest. So I answered these very well, narrating my story. And March 19, before the lockdown, we were announced as top 50. And it moved on like that. Of course, we were not told what we were actually looking for. That's the body, Vaki Foundation. There were judges on it. And some months ago, I think precisely 4 weeks now, not even up to 4 weeks now, I was announced as top 10 in the world. And it's a big one for me because, and for Nigeria, because this is the first time Nigeria will take this award out of Kenya. For the past 6 years now, it has always been in Kenya. And for the first time now, Nigeria is even leading West Africa as the first country in West Africa to be placed on top 10.
So, Kome, you are among the 10 best teachers in the world. So when will the best teacher in the world actually be picked?
From what we heard, by December 3rd, the winner will be unveiled.
By December
3rd of December.
Well, we wish you all the best, but as Ayo said, you know, when this segment started, that not many children would want to be teachers. What would be your advice? You know, when we were growing up, teachers were a special breed. They had the respect of the entire community. I mean, they were looked at as people who molded children's futures. But not so today. Teachers are looked down upon. But here you are doing great things. So what advice would you give to younger people who may be toying with the idea of becoming teachers?
Well, truly, the teaching job has lost its glory. And I, with other friends of mine who have chosen to be teachers, have determined that in our lifetime, the glory will be restored. So to young ones out there, I once decided to be a teacher. Sincerely, then growing up, I felt nobody wanted to be a teacher. I was the only one that wanted to be a teacher. But recently, I've discovered so many young people in Nigeria who actually felt, no, this is my own field too. And they had even called me, I should mentor them, we should do things together. So to those ones who are nursing it, don't worry. The teaching job is heavily fulfilling. Yeah, the money may not be there now, practically, but I believe very soon things are changing. Please, let's come together. There is a language in the 21st century now, and that is collaboration. When we come together and we pull a very strong force and we stand out among others, I believe the respect will be restored. I don't have any reason to doubt anybody looking at me, looking down at me. No, I believe I am a teacher. I mold destiny. I build this nation. I see myself that way. So as you are coming to this field, as you are thinking about it, please don't be deterred. Don't be discouraged. Just come into it. Have a very positive, a good mindset of positive mindset of yourself. Stand out, do your work with diligence, and you will discover that in no time you will stand before kings and not just ordinary men. So I'm calling out, please let's collaborate together and let's come together and make this country a great nation through education.
And what has been the experience teaching children? Because, I mean, some people, you know, when they go teaching classes, the kind of experiences that they have can be quite challenging. So for you, what has been the experience? What's been the feedback you get from your students, from their parents, and all like that?
The experience I have gotten so far has been encouraging. And because as a teacher, as a person, as a young man, I have decided in life that anything short of excellence is not for me. I learned growing up that An average life is a decorated failure. So be the best. So as a teacher, I have chosen to be the best at this. So anything I can lay my hands on that will make me a better teacher, I do. So the experience has been very interesting, I must tell you. Yeah, there are challenges in it. Some of us with this beautiful stature may get looked down, but we don't even look at that anyway. It has been very interesting. But one thing I just noticed is I have a very high level of creativity. No matter the class I enter, I just need to observe the students for just like 5 to 10 minutes to know who they are, and then I will teach them at that level. And in no time, we blend together. The method I use in the classroom has also made me to stand out very well. The experience has been positive, has been wonderful. I can tell you that since I joined the teaching profession, my result has always been on the positive side, on the very, very good side. So it has been very interesting. Yeah, the teaching job is not meant for everybody. If you don't have the skill, if you don't have the passion, if you don't have the dedication, of course, you can't weather the storm. There are a lot of things you are going to go through. But beyond that, once you have the passion, you have the dedication there, you can just find your way around all the challenges, and there you are.
House, one of the most important things you need to teach is patience, which many people don't have. But we have to thank you very much, Mr. Olasokomi Opeifa, and we wish you the very best. Especially
on December 3rd.
Yes, this $1 million is quite something. So good luck and God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we're back in a moment.